Hello and welcome to my tutorial on WordPress. WordPress is a nice application that allows you to quickly build websites. It doesn't really require that much coding. Uh, if you do know coding, you can do a lot of cool things with it. One thing you can do is create plugins. Plugins are extensions to features that will either be added to the website or help improve existing features on the website. One of the cool things about WordPress is that it creates templates, and with those templates you can edit different data on the templates to fit what you want to accomplish with your website. To begin with, the first thing I did was download XAMPP, and in XAMPP I clicked on admin, and that led me to this page, the XAMPP homepage, and through there I downloaded WordPress with Bitnami, and that just allows you to have packaged software that you can use with XAMPP. It's a one-click installer, so they made sure that it was compatible with XAMPP. Just make things a little easier and you have everything in one area. After I did that, the first thing it wanted me to do was connect my WordPress to my SQL database, which I did with my username and my password. And after that, I created an administrator account. The name of the account is root, and the password is the password that I created. With the administrator, I can do, as the name implies, administrate my website. I can look at all the posts that's on my website. I can look at all the pictures. I can look at all the pages, the comments, the guests. This is a plugin that I added. I can change the appearance of my website. I can add more plugins, create users, and tools and settings. And like I said, this is one of my plugins. I have a couple other ones. Through plugins, I'm able to easily add features or improve on previous features without, minimum to little code. And the cool thing about plugins is that if you try one, like a couple that I did, and they either didn't work or you didn't necessarily need them, you can easily deactivate and activate them. This plugin right here, I can't pronounce the name, I think Ask Emit, was one of the plugins that I activated, which allows you to block spam that are being posted on your website through comments or other postings. One of the problems was I couldn't figure out how to get past the spam filter, so all my comments were just being temporarily held in the spam viewer, but it wasn't going through because I couldn't figure out. Like I said, I couldn't figure out how to use the plugin. Two of the plugins that I do have activated that I added myself was a free guest post, and forms by Website Toolbox. Free guest post allows you to, if you come across my website, you can put a comment under any post that's currently on the website without having an account. Don't need an account, or you don't need to be signed in, either or. Forms allows me to make forms on my website, little FAQs or any other forms that I wanted to. Maybe I'm talking about a certain type of elephant, which is the main thing on my website. Certain type of elephant, people wanted to talk about the elephant. Basic form things. I also did try to add Hello Dolly, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work. So it's activated, but it's not doing anything. And activating the plugins are as easy as clicking this button and allowing the plugin to run. And you can also edit the plugins if you wanted to. Like I said, WordPress definitely gives you a lot of tools and features to do a lot of back-end stuff. As you see, this is the code. It's in PHP, and see this basic, well, not really basic, but it has the normal syntax and format as a PHP website. And like I said, I can edit the themes, customize it, add widgets and all that. So you can view my website from the administrator view, which is what I am. Right here, as you see, I'm Root's the administrator. And like I said, biggest thing about administrator is just editing things. Like as you see, I can edit this. I could delete this post if I wanted to, or fix the grammar, things like that. Right now, I have 4 posts, just 4 basic posts. As you see, I added a header, and I was able to add the title of my website right here, and just a little subtitle, nothing too special. And I believe up here it has my title. I can't really put the mouse over it, but it has my title and my subtitle. Clicking on a post, we can look at some of the comments that have been added to this post. As you see right here, I have one of my users, KM, created a post saying nice job. I have another user. This is a guest. This is just a test, so the name of the guest is guest, and the post is hi, I'm a guest. And this is another user, Kyle, and he said nice post on mine. If I wanted to come in and delete a post, just as an administrator, I can have a variety of things that I can edit it. I can delete it or change it. These are all my users. This is how I can add more users to use my website. Let's say I wanted to add somebody like Bill, Jane, Bob, and Alice. I can do that through here. I can also put their role. A subscriber can just look at posts and leave comments like a subscriber normally would. And a contributor can create their own post. And the administrator is able to administrate all of it. And there's a couple other ones like Arthur and editor. Different roles, of a website. And I can log out of the admin. One of the cool things about WordPress is you can build a variety of websites. Doesn't necessarily have to be a post. It can also be, it doesn't have to be a blog. It can be a social media or other things. Just makes it a lot easier on the designer, the developer. And right now we're logging into one of the users. The username is KM1, and this is his password. I was able to set this user up in the administrator password, as we saw. Just going to close this. And through here you can change the different themes. You can have sunrise, coffee, default, bunch of other things. And it's easy as this. You can make your page as a user customizable to the things that you like. So we're going to save it as a sunrise. You can change the name you want. Let's say I wanted to change my name to King Coder. So I didn't want to leave my username, just for my last name for privacy things. KM1 is my username, and I can have my name be displayed in a couple different ways. If I wanted my full name to be displayed, I could. My username, or my first name that I put. I can also put. I also need an email for the user, and I just created a test one, test.test.com. You can also have a website name. This is like your own personal website. Let's say I had a portfolio online with different things. I can have it at kingdomk.com, and people can go on my profile and have a link to my page. This is just a little bio about me. The user. You can add a profile picture, and they can also generate their password, and they can update the info. I'm guessing the generate password is here, so like if the administrator created your password, you can have a new password without the administrator having it. The administrator can still edit your page and stuff, but we're just gonna go to the website from the user point of view. And like I said, this is a subscriber, so they can't add any posts, but they can read them and leave comments. Let's go here, As you see, there's no edit right here, so they can't do anything to the post. And this is another user that I put, and they left very cool. One of the cool things about the website is a lot of features are built in. One of the features that's built in is the actual comment feature, but they also have the feature of replying to comments. And with this, I can respond to it and say yes, it is cool. Just something basic. It shows that I'm logged in as Kyle, and I can post it. I wanted to, right now I have my website set up to where no comment will be posted until the administrator approves it. Oh, well, it's not that for the reply, but let's just say, today is Wednesday, and I can post a comment. Oh, I guess I have that feature turned off to where the administrator have to approve it. But this right here is the event log, and it kind of just shows all the events that happened recently on here. As you see, I just left 2 comments on the user Kyle left 2 comments on the population post, and you can see the different things. I have the forums thing, but it's nothing on there. This is my username. Pretty similar to the administrator. It's just no way to get into the edit page. Now, by default, you're not allowed. The only way you can leave a comment on my website is to create an account and log into your account. But one of the plugins I added, the guest book, allows you to post things as a guest without having an account. And like I said, that's just another example of plugins adding a feature to WordPress that isn't there by default. Now you can either download that plugin, or if you have the skills, you can code it with PHP and HTML. As you see, I can't edit anything, but I can add a post. Say like awesome. And since I'm a guest, I can leave a name like Jim, and I can leave a website, my email address to contact me, and my website. And this is just for if somebody stumbled across my website and just wanted to view a couple of my blogs. Okay, now so this comment has to be approved by the administrator, so I can see it, but other people outside of the guest can't see it. So let's just go back into the admin side. And we're just gonna log back in. And as you see, since I'm in the administrator account, it just give me an update on my website and see that there was 1 new comment added since I was last logged in as an administrator. And I can view the comment, and I can approve it, reply to it, do a quick edit, edit it, mark it as spam, or trash it. And I'm just going to go ahead and approve it. I can also go to like previous comments and either unapprove it, approve it, or delete it. I can also edit them as well. Yeah, the coolest thing I found about WordPress is that you can get you a nice website done in a fairly small time. The hardest thing I had was for some reason my WordPress was trying to use the same port as my Apache, so it was giving me an error saying that the port was in use. But I just ran it as XAMPP. I ran XAMPP as an administrator through my PC and was able to fix that problem. Since the website is saved on my SQL, I'm able to access that on any computer, as long as I have that signed into my SQL, which is just topic for a different video. And yeah, WordPress definitely would be good for individuals who don't have deep coding skills but have enough computer skills to be able to just plug and play. Cause editing things is pretty easy. Everything is set up for you to where you view the website from the front end point of view, and when you do an edit, it automatically edits that from the back end point of view. Like I can just go to this is my home page. I can easily edit my home page by clicking on pages, clicking on my home page, and this is what it gives me. It gives me all the text that's going to be on it, and I can add different things. Here's the link to it, and this is just the text. If you wanted to do the appearance, I can just go here to customize. Excuse my slow internet connection. And yeah, this shows me that I'm customizing, Kyle's 380 project, which is the name of my website, and I could change the theme. Right now, I only have one theme, so it's just no, I actually have two themes, and as you see, this is 2016, and this is 2015, and this part I find is the coolest because it changes. It does with one click with multiple lines of code would need to be doing if I was coding this website, from scratch. And this just shows you the different views. Like this is the mobile view, and it shows you what the user will be able to see on their phone. It's scalable to fit, and it just shows like the mobile different things. That's the thing. Coolest thing is that it did this automatically. I didn't have to edit the mobile version. This is the tablet version, which is pretty much just a mobile version, just a little bit friendlier since tablets have a bigger screen. It's more bigger, and this is for desktop. And as you see, desktop is more spread out. Take advantage of the bigger screen that desktops and laptops have, that tablets and phones don't. Well, some tablets. And it's just a bunch of different things that I could change on the fly. And once I save this, it will automatically make it live, so users can see it immediately. That's it. Thank you for watching my video, and hope you enjoyed.